What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. We got a haul. We had the sports card show yesterday that we vended at. And I'm going to show you my results of my pickups from the show. I didn't pick up a lot from the show. Most of my stuff was from the store, the AMG store. And yeah, most of the stuff that I did got traded in. I traded in. Just to make it simple, we made some trade-ins while I was vendoring, but I took some of those graded cards, so that way I traded it in instead of paying for cash for this Destined Rivals ETB, not ETB, booster box. So yeah, some of the stuff that I did grab is gone. I traded in for the value of this, as well as for the value of this stuff here. But I will show you what I did grab. Some stuff from the show. The other stuff I will separate and tell you it's for AMG. So this is some of the stuff I grabbed from the show here. It's just this little pile. It's not. I told you it was not much at all, which is crazy. You want to know, just for a quick second, because I have them to the side here, I had these up for sale yesterday. This Pascal Siakam rookie, fabric of the game rookie. Nice pieces here out of 10. And no one bid on these. And then he won the MVP last night. All I did was sat back and laughed. I said, see? Because everybody was hype buying looking for Tyrese Haliburton. Nobody was looking for Siakam. So you see how it works. But wasn't that a crazy moment last night when Haliburton thought he had won the MVP? But let's get into it. Hell of a show yesterday. Lots of product was bought. A lot of low-end stuff was bought yesterday. A lot of Pokemon singles and things like that. We're going to start off with this cricket tune that I need to put a sleeve on here that I picked up from one of the tables, this cricket tune. I picked that up from Halifax Games and them. Shout out to Fandy and all them guys. You know, my second home of sports cards. So shout out to them. Then I got this Palafin special illustration here. Well, illustration rare. That's what they're called. Illustration rare. I just thought this card's too cheap for the art. I think it's a slept. I don't like this Elsewhere Gaming. I just don't. It's in the way. I don't even know what Elsewhere Gaming is. No disrespect to it if it's a store, but I just don't know it. But it just kind of looks in the way. Can't see the art. But yeah, there. This card to me is underrated. These are valued at $2 or $3. As long as I can pick them up for $1 or $2, I think I'm going to stack these until these pick up in value. I think it's a beautiful card. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is a beauty. Tell me if I'm wrong in the chat room on my prediction. Then I picked up this EV VMAX. As I know I needed for my evolution, the VMAX evolutions from Evolving Skies. They didn't have an EV one, so this to me is the one of that set. So I need this to finish. I needed it to finish it. Then this was a trade that I made. I think it was one of the kids. I think it was. Yeah, this was one of the kids who made a trade. They wanted a trade up challenge. So I did win the trade up challenges for one of the kids. I don't do that quite often, but I did yesterday. Blast Toys VMAX here. This one is the promo. I think it's a nice, beautiful full art though. And then another trade that I got yesterday. That was I sold my what do they call the fat Pikachu from the Sword and Shield one? Oh, I'm having a hard time. From Vivid Voltage. I ended up trading that one yesterday for a couple graded cards that I turned into this. So I basically flipped a card that I bought for $5 because the pack, I opened that Pikachu, the fat Pikachu would have been opened by, damn, I'm having this, yeah, open that, bought that pack for $5, got that, and flipped that into getting this 2 graded cards and flipped that into that. So that's a hell of a flip right there. Does that make sense to y'all? Sorry if I confused you for a moment. I'm overtired of really early morning, busy day yesterday, and I can kind of feel I'm coming down with some kind of cold. But I picked up this EX promo card here from Prismatic Evolutions. Nice little pickup there. Then we're going to get into what I got from AMG. Shout out to AMG. AMG hooked me up with this beautiful deal with all this stuff yesterday, as always. Shout out to Brad and the AMG crew. Thank you guys. Number one, appreciate it. And Topps All-Star, Mike Piazza here. This is just for my little PC stuff that I do with these inserts. Nice Piazza. Then we got a James Bonds. See, I told y'all I'm tired. We got a Barry Bonds Cyber Stats. That'll go in my Barry Bonds binder. A lot of this stuff is binder stuff. Some stuff that I may be able to make $1 or $2 later on down the line. Denny Avdija. This what are they? The Teal Shock. I think that's what they're called. His rookie card. It's still, if you can still find Denny's rookie cards, any color variations, in my opinion, for $1 or less, some even $2, pick them up. I told y'all months ago, and if you've been watching the basketball, you've seen the end of this year, Denny is becoming a star. He reminds me a lot of Dirk Nowitzki. It took Dirk a couple years, just like it took Jokic a couple years. He reminds me of them guys. Some of the European guys take 5 to 7 years to come into like this star. You're just like, oh shoot, he was sitting on the bench the whole time. But anyway, Patrick Ewing, Flair, all basketball superstar sticker from '88. That'll just go in my Patty Ewing binder. Same with this, not binder, but page. Same with the Dominique Wilkins, one out of '88. I'm not out of '88, but '88. Green Emergent Prism, Jabari Smith. Then we got a Class Act, Grant Hill, his NBA Hoops rookie. Then we got a Class Act, Patrick Ewing. That's going to go. All those are just going to go in like binder pages, most of this stuff. And we have a Karl Malone Dynasty. Nice Karl Malone. We got a Dennis Rodman, Spurs. Picked up this Hoops Power. What just fell? Hoops Power, John Stockton, Predator. Now, I need to learn what the different variations of these are, because I do have some of these Hoops Power, but I just noticed the difference. So now I got to read up on what the different variations are, because I didn't know that. And we have Robert Horry. I don't even collect Robert Horry like that, but this insert was too hard not to, man. This is from the roof, Robert Horry. And for people who don't know, Robert Horry was first known as a dunker. This is why if you look at his early stuff, 95, which Horry was Horry 94 or 95. This might even be his rookie card. I think this is. Nope, this would be 94, May, Houston, Robert Horry. This could be, because sometimes the card's printed 94, 95. So yeah, this may be his rookie. 94, and excuse me if it's just taking a second to think. 6. Houston won 94, 95. And in 95, 96, they changed jerseys. So this is his rookie card. Yep. Because the reason how I know it's his rookie card is because this was the last year they wore their jerseys, was his rookie year. I remember now. But so this is his rookie card from the roof, Robert Horry. So that's pretty dope. And we got a Draymond Green Red Wave Prism. Another something to go on my Draymond page. Michael Finley from my Michael Finley page, Michael Finley rookie. Just cheap stuff I like thrown in the binder. Same here goes with the Dennis Rodman Predator. I need to, again, the variation. I need to do more research. If you guys watching, anyone knows watching, can tell me, let me know. We got Penny, so you can see the full picture. Penny Hardaway rookie here. We got a Jamal Mashburn, big numbers. Nice Mashburn. 15-13. Then we got Dennis Rodman, Gold Mine. All this stuff is just going in binders. I should have flipped them over so you can see the full picture better. Usually before I do the videos, I flip these over because I hate the price tag getting in the way of the picture. I like you guys being able to see the full photo of the picture. We got Dominique Wilkins, Sky Slams. That one, was it half a season or full year he played in Boston? Now I gotta look. I don't think he played a full year. I feel like it was a half a year he went to Boston. He was traded. How did it go? It was Atlanta to Boston that year he was traded, if I'm correct. And then, I think it was 96 or 97, I can't remember, with De'Aaron Fox dominance. And then the next year he went to the Spurs. And then he went overseas or something for a year. De'Aaron Fox, Prism Silver. We got a Karl Malone. High Power, the Mailman. Y'all know I like my 90s inserts. We also got a Emotion, Dennis Rodman. What's it say? See, that's why I can't even. Geez, Smiling. That's what it says. Smiling. Dennis Rodman. That's where he started the bad boy, the haircut. Get rid of that. That's going to the binder anyway. That's where he started the haircuts when he went to the Spurs. Because he didn't do the haircuts in Detroit. He got traded. He went to the Spurs and started with the haircut. Then we got John Stockton, Topps Finest. Nice insert. I like the refractors better. But just stuff that, binder filler, page filler. That's all. We also got a Reggie Miller. One up there. So that way you guys can see it better. Nice Reg. I got some nice football cards coming up too, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Got some really nice cards. We got the Rock, the real Rock. Before the Rock, there was Mitch Richmond. Most people don't even know that. They look at the Rock as like the Rock came from Mitch Richmond. That was his name. But yeah, 96, 97 Flair Metal, Metal Lies. And this beautiful. I just love this insert. It was dope when I seen this sitting in there. And it's so, I hear how these inserts are so underappreciated, man. This Kenny Anderson, Warp Speed. Kenny was the man. If you look at this card, this is a beautiful card. The way just the aesthetics of this card is dope. Yeah. I mess with it. And we got this Weber, Chris Webber Dynamic. C Webb. Nice C Webb from Skybox. Another one I gotta take out this. They put them in these Young Guns holders. But nice Dynamic. These are nice inserts. I always like these. I always try to get my bullet stuff to a Chris Webber. Because you're definitely not going to get that team name back in the NBA again. I always like the jerseys, the look at them. Nice and clean. They're not too much flash. Then we got Big Dog, Glenn Robb. Little Dog, you a flea. We got Glenn Robinson, rookie. This was a chase card back in 94, 95 and stuff back then. If y'all don't know. Because you got to understand, 94, everybody was after him. Jason Kidd, 95, nobody was really after anybody because Kevin Garnett was kind of risky because of the whole high school thing. In 95 really didn't have anybody, right? Some people chased Damon Stoudemire for the first little bit, but that buzz died out fast. It was the 96 crew, so he really dominated him. Grant Hill, Jason Kidd, they dominated those 2 years till 96 draft. Everybody was after Glenn Robb. Then again, I've told y'all several times, this Denny, a green prism rookie. Buy Denny now. Buy Denny now. If you're not buying Denny now, you're tripping. Nice green prism rookie. I got a few of these now, but I'm stacking them up because I believe in Denny. I believe in the nah. I believe in the knife division. I believe he's going to be like Dirk. I believe he's going to be like Luka. I believe he going to soar. I saw him coming through the open door. I believe in the night. In the night, I believe in the night. I believe in the night. Okay, let me. All right, cool. We got Galaxy, Championship Galaxy, Shaded Sharp. I had to keep going. There's no way I could stop. Come on. But this is a beautiful card. I like this. This Shaded Sharp Galaxy. Like I've told y'all on several videos, sometimes it's not about the value for a card, even though that does count. But it's the aesthetics. If a card looks dope to me, I don't care if it's worth a quarter. I'm keeping it. I collect cards. I sell cards, but I collect them too. We got Zion Williamson, pink. It's not Prism. It's just a pink variation of Essentials, right? This is Essentials, am I correct? It comes out of that Chronic. That's that box of mess. But Zion, he's facing some legal issues right now. We'll see what the results are with Zion. Then we got my man, Pat Ewing, over here. Big numbers 18. I got to flip this around. Take that out. Number. I like the aesthetics. That'll go on the binder page of Pat Ewing. And then we got Grant Hill, his rookie. Take that out of there. I might even just take that out. Grant Hill, Skybox rookie. If he didn't have knee injuries, boy, people don't understand. No one in the NBA could stop Grant Hill. He was that good. Don't let them fool you. Grant Hill was that good. They couldn't stop him. Them knee injuries would stop Grant Hill. Him and Penny. They were a headache. A big-time headache. Jordan couldn't stop Grant Hill or Penny. We got Jason Kidd, Skybox rookie. If you don't believe me, go watch them games. I know I was a kid, a teenager watching them games. And Grant Hill and Penny were a headache for everybody. The league didn't know what to do with them two. We got Jason Kidd Emotion, geared up. Another rookie card here. I believe that is his rookie, am I right? Yeah. Yep, his rookie says right there. I hate they broke up him, Mashburn, and Jim Jackson. It was Tony Braxton. But I always thought they would have been dope if they had figured out a way to keep those three together. You got nice Jordan. I like having my Jordan cards. I might even have two of them already, but I don't care. I just love that card. I just do. I love that card. That's one of my, when I was a kid, that was one of my favorite Jordan cards I had. So maybe one of those, nostalgia things I have to deal with. But I just like them. You got Chauncey Billups gold medallion here. Is that Larry? Yeah, that is Larry. Larry look a little bigger there. Larry Camby and them guys. So that would have been probably a year, because that would have been 98. So that would have been a year before Camby had went to New York, by the looks of it. But nice Chauncey Billups there, gold medallion. Chauncey didn't want to play for Toronto at all. That's for sure. He got up out of there as soon as he could. Then we got big numbers again. Hakeem Olajuwon. Another one for big numbers. Nice Hakeem. Some binder stuff. We got Grant Hill rookie. Skybox. Brian Grant in the background. Is that another one? These Young Gun things. They must have couldn't get rid of those Young Gun hard cases. We got Grant Hill Rook here. Nice Grant Hill. Oops, excuse me. And then we got a City Sissoko. Sissoko. I've sold his stuff in the past, so I figured I may be able to sell this. If it sells for $5-10, it sells, whatever, right? But nice City Sissoko rookie card, Prism Mosaic. And we also got the Shaq out of, what is that Shaq out of $2.99, I think so. That's just going in my Shaq page. That Shaq's out of $2.99. Yeah, that's a Shaq that's just going to go in a binder page there. Nice little Shaq. From Prism Draft Picks. We got a C. Weber coming up. His classic rookie, Chris Webber. Let me get it out there. Yeah, I hate these Young Gun things. It ruins it. Leave that for hockey. Leave that in the hockey pages. This is stuck. This must have been in here for a while. See if we can get, there we go. Nice C. Webb. Out of 6,500, Chris Webber. Nice Webber rookie there. Then we got, up next, we got a KD rookie. And this is I think my first, maybe second. I may have another KD rookie. I have to check my KD stuff. But nice KD rookie here from Upper Deck. Grab that. You don't see that Seattle Sonics stuff too much. I miss Seattle Supersonics, man. We got to bring the Supersonics back in the NBA. Can we get the Sonics back? I understand why y'all didn't think about bringing the Grizzlies back. The Grizzlies were horrible. As a Canadian, I would admit and say the Grizzlies were a horrible franchise. We got Michael Jordan, 89 All-Star here up next. I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but I wasn't letting it go, so I brought it home with me. If I have it, then I may just give it to my son. And then last for basketball, before we get into football, was this dope card. This is sick. This, speaking of Jamal Mashburn here, game used patch here. 2-color patch of when he was with the Charlotte Hornets. So I had to pick that bad boy up. That's going to stay in my PC. Now we're going to move on to foot of the ball. And then we'll be done after football. We got some Trayvon Diggs. Now, something bothered me about this Prism card. Somebody, am I tripping or am I tripping? Is the chrome different? Something off about this card, like it's dark or something. Somebody let me know. But anyway, there go my Trayvon PC stuff. Not sure. Like it just seems like it's an off chrome. Like it's dark. The card looks dark. Then we got AAR Aaron Rodgers Topps Platinum coming up next, Refractor. Another one that's in a Young Guns thing. I don't collect hockey, so these Young Guns, I'm going to have to like... Somebody want those? 24, 25 Young Guns? I'm going to sell them at the show. Somebody might want those. Some for 10 cents a thing. So we got the Aaron Rodgers Topps Platinum here. And then we got a Keenan Allen Topps rookie card. That'll go on my Keenan Allen page. Nice Keenan Allen rook. We got a DeAndre Baker rookie auto. That is a... Oh, I thought it was a parallel. No, it looks like it's definitely a parallel. Usually these unparalleled ones will tell you what the parallel is on the back. But DeAndre Baker, that'll go in my Giants bundle. And we have a Cooper Ligas Bowman first, numbered out of $3.99. We also have a A.J. Dillon rookie, his light blue premier level A.J. Dillon. That'll go in the Green Bay bundle. And we also picked up this Mac Jones Blue Hyper rated rookie. I'm taking, for $1 or $2, I'm taking a chance. He's the backup of Jacksonville. Is he still Jacksonville? Did Mac go somewhere else? I can't remember now. But Mac looked decent at the end of the year last year. You just never know. Mac come back, buy stuff cheap, you're laughing. We got a Trey Mason authentic member. I see, that's why I wish I would have flipped these, because you can't even read the card properly. Authentic mem from Trey Mason out of 50. That'll go into the Rams bundle. That there. And we got a Randy Moss Vikings Topps Finest. That'll go my Randy Moss stuff. We also got a Champ Bailey rookie graphics that I'm trying to get more Champ Bailey stuff as well. It's another guy I'm going to be PCing and making a page of. I just don't have enough to make a page of. So I got a nice Champ Bailey here. Nice rookie of Champ. Champ was the man. We knew that coming out of college, the Champ was going to be badass, and he proved it. That's for sure. We got a Randall Cobb rookie here. Topps Platinum rookie. Nice Randall Cobb. Take that Young Guns out of there. Then we got a Andy Dalton rookie. They must have just threw all the Young Guns things on these. They must have didn't have no more normal hard cases. We got Andy Dalton rookie. It's funny, out of all these guys that I'm about to show here, of this draft class, I'll leave them to the side here. Just 1 sec, we'll leave them here in the front. We'll go push this here, put that there. Where you can maybe kind of see there. We'll lay them here, and we'll talk about them as we go. We got a Colin Kaepernick, who probably had the most recognition out of everybody because for other reasons outside of football. But we got a Colin Kaepernick rookie. We're going to talk about this draft class here in a second. We got an A.J. Green, his rookie. Beautiful A.J. Green. Get this out of this hockey thing. As we talk about this draft, how many of these guys are still in the league that we've seen? Randall Cobb, Colin Kaepernick, Andy Dalton, and also we have one more coming up. We have the Julio man, who in recent years has dropped off the map. We no longer see. I think is he still signed with the Titans or what? Huh? We got the Julio rookie. Nice, beautiful. Now, as we look at all the cards of these guys here, it's funny that Andy, even though Andy, AJ would be teammates at the time, Andy's the last one left out of these guys. Andy is the last dog. Who would have thought? So we got those guys. And we picked up this Chevine Cordero out of 89 from Leaf. I'll probably just put that up for auction. Whoever gets the best bid can have it. Not a big card. Nothing special. Just something I got cheap and see if I can flip it for a couple bucks. I'll keep, I'm in a dilemma here because this card has a Colts logo on it, but he's now a Cowboy. So I'm kind of bothered. Do I keep this for my PC? I don't know. It's Malik Hooker. I don't know. I would have to give it in a Colts thing, obviously, but he's a Cowboy. Do I keep it? I'm not sure. I haven't made my mind up yet. Also got this David Reed, rookie, Topps Platinum out of 900. Beautiful card, by the way. Just a beauty. But nice rookie auto there out of $9.99. That'll go in the Baltimore Ravens bundle. All these young gun things. Look. All those cards, all those football cards packed in young guns. Almost have a whole full set. We also picked up, there's another one. Yep, another one. We picked up this Anthony McCoy. He was a good tight end. He wasn't great. He was a decent. Anthony McCoy at $5.99, blue refractor rookie. That'll go with the Seahawks bundle that I've put together. Same as this Glenn Coffey here. We got a Glenn Coffey chirography autograph. Glenn Coffey on card, number to 25. Glenn Coffey played for the Hurricanes, if I'm correct, right? Can't remember. I can't remember. Does it say on here? Nope. Can't remember where Glenn played off the top of my head. He had a good college career. We thought he was going to be good in the NFL, but it didn't pan out. That'll go in the Niners bundle. We also got Diamond Hands. These are beautiful inserts too. I think I'm going to go after. So that's probably why I picked up this Debo. I like those. This Diamond Hands, Debo Samuel. I just think it's a nice. I think it's dope. So these might be my new inserts that I go after. Y'all know me and my inserts. And then we picked up another Colin Kaepernick. That one is numbered out of 250. Topps Finest. Nice refractor there, Kaepernick. This is a beauty here. Get it out of this. Let's appreciate. Now we know the player didn't do well, but this is a beauty. This Eddie Lacy refractor is sick. Too bad he didn't live up to his hype. Now, is this his rookie? What year? Notre Dame's. Yeah, I think this is his rookie year. Nope, it's not. This isn't his rookie. This would have been his second year. A nice Eddie Lacy. And we have this was supposed to go back some. I don't know how this got up there. I had these kind of like in a order that I wanted to show them. We have this Israel Abakanda, who I loved in college. I thought he was really good in college for Pitt. Where's Israel now? I can't even think where Israel's off the top of my head. Is it the Jets? I can't remember who he drafted by. But that one's numbered to 8. Leaf Exotic. What a beautiful card. That's a beauty. Then we got a Virgil Green, Topps Platinum. Get this out of these. I got to get rid of these young guns. They're all going to come up out of there. We got a Virgil Green, rookie auto, Topps Platinum, numbered out of 1,000. He had a decent NFL career for the Broncos because he played with Peyton Manning's little run, didn't he? I think he did. And we got another Cowboy here. I have his auto. I wasn't even sure if it was this card, to be honest. I have to look and see. So I already have a Jabril Cox one, so I'm going to sell one or the other. I know Jabril's now he went to Cleveland, but he's not Cleveland neither. I feel like he's in the NFC somewheres. NFC East. But we got a Jabril Cox here. Nice rookie card auto. I got to look at my collection and see which one. I'm going to sell one, keep the other. Nice Jabril there. And we got some Micah on the way here up next. We got Micah, Purple Shock. 2 of them. Some Micah. And we also got take this out. Those didn't have the hockey, did they? No. This one does. Getting them out this freaking hockey thing. We got trying to grab this. Man, I can't grab it. Oh, there we go. We've got this Dion Sanders tobacco size. It's like a bronze. I don't know if it's gold or bronze. I would say bronze. Numbered out of 100. So that's pretty cool. This is pretty small. It's a small card, that's for sure. So we got the Dion. Then we got Willie McGinnis. A nice purple or pink. What would y'all call that? Purple? Purple disco, Willie McGinnis. He was a hell of a defensive player for them guys. For the Patriots. Willie, well, I feel like, no, Willie was just a Patriot. I don't think he played anywhere else. I don't think. Wasn't. We had, but yeah, that's numbered out of 35. Nice Willie McGinnis. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if you know if Willie played anywhere else. I don't think Willie did. I think Willie played his whole career as a Patriot. And then he got his Super Bowls with the Patriots, the early years with them. With nice Willie McGinnis. Then up next, we got a beautiful game-worn piece here. Touchdown Sensations. Ricky Williams. That one is numbered out of 250. Game-worn jersey, as you see up there. Nice Ricky. It's always nice to have game-worn jerseys of these guys' stuff. I just think it's neat to collect. It's a piece of history, sports history. Not important history, but sports history. These are nice to grab. These Rookie and Stars, rookie cross-training. Marquise Brown, this is his rookie card. Hollywood Brown. That one is numbered out of 150. Nice Hollywood Brown there. 2-piece, the purple and the black. They're nice. And then we got this beautiful Tony Pollard. That'll be in my Cowboys PC. The Marquise Brown will go in the other ones that I'm not PCing will go into like the other team bags, the team bundles. And we got this beautiful Tony Pollard. My Cowboys cross-training, even though he's not with us now, but out of 199. We got this beautiful Chris Godwin. Beautiful. I might keep this for my PC, though, because I do kind of PC Godwin. I have a page of Godwin. This one is numbered out of, and I think that, yeah, this is his rookie. That one is numbered out of wind chimes, numbered out of 199. Nice Chris Godwin rookie. Hopefully he has a bounce back year from last year's injury. Be nice. Because Chris Godwin can ball. If you ever watch Chris Godwin run routes, him and Stephon Diggs remind me a lot of each other, the way they run routes. They're very good route runners. And then we have Larry Fitz, touchdown sensations, game-worn piece. As we already know, Larry Fitzgerald, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. His stats, he was able to get Arizona to the Super Bowl. They lost, but Fitzgerald was a huge part of that. And we also got this, what is it called? Connections. One sec. So I can get that out and see. Connections, you got Greg Olson, Jay Cutler. Those two were tag team partners back in their Bear days. Cut player worn, personally worn by Olson, game worn, a team by Panini out of 250. So these are game worn jerseys, which is pretty cool. And then we got some bungles on the way. We got Carson Palmer and Chad Ochocinco. These would be the same out of 250. Some game-worn jerseys. Number 1 and 2 punch of the Bengals run back then. It's crazy because Andy would have been after, Andy and AJ were after Palmer and Ocho. Crazy how time is just going by fast. Man, it really is. Then we got Yavid Best, who we thought was going to be a good running back, but something just didn't work out for him. It didn't work out for him, but that will go in a Lions bundle. This Yavid Best rookie card, rookie auto. We got something else to go into a Chiefs bundle here. We got this beautiful patch, rookie authentics, Tyson Jackson. He was a top pick of the Chiefs years ago. Nice on-card auto. Nice jersey piece here. Numbered to 99. Yeah, we'll have a biter on this. People love these cards. People love these cards. That'll definitely go into the Chiefs bundle as well. Probably sell that as a single too. And then we have, put that to the side. I don't want to spoil the last card. We have a Tyler Buchner Prime Signatures from Bowman University, numbered out of 50. Prime Chrome signature card. So nice Tyler Buchner I'll put up for sale. Then last but not least, we got a piece of history here that I couldn't believe was sitting in the value box already. We got a piece. It's not licensed, but it is. I mean, his head looked funny. But it is a Barry Sanders piece. His head looked funny, don't it? It looked like he had too many sour Skittles. Yeah, Goodwin Champions, Upper Deck, Barry Sanders. I get to touch the Barry Sanders game 1 jersey. But yeah, this was worn by Barry, worn an official game by Barry. Hope you enjoy this piece of history. Yeah, I will, because this is staying in my PC. I won't be selling this card unless I get doubles. I'm glad I got it now. But yeah, has been everything for the haul. And of course, the booster box. So I'm going to put away with my other booster boxes. That's been the haul for now, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have subscribed. I hope you leave a comment. I hope you guys keep the hobby popping. Catch you guys next video. Don't forget to catch me on Instagram, Facebook, and all the other apps. Catch you guys next video. I'm out. Peace.